Well, hello to the future. Gabriel Saint, writer, director, artist, working out of Los Angeles, California. And today, we're going to trust the process. Honestly, process matters more than the product. Don't get me wrong. Without the product, you can't pay the bills. If that's your goal, maybe your goal is not to pay the bills. But take this walk with me. There's a lot of pressure to kind of make something that's perfect, make it appear exactly like the person you're drawing, make everything pristine, make the color, the edit, the writing, everything needs to be perfect. Maybe you're chasing for a viral moment, or maybe you're chasing for the applause, or maybe you just need validation. A lot of times we'll lie to ourselves, and I'm not sure why, but I do it too. Everyone does it. You start judging or editing before you've even got 10% into the project. And if you're drawing, you're going to sit down to draw, you might tell yourself it's not good. It's not worth doing. The song I'm writing is bad. This time is wasted, or I'm new and I'm not any good at this. So what I'm doing is a waste of time. That's not true. You have to reframe the truth in your mind and change your perspective, because creating the art is the art. AI can create art with a button, and AI can create music and images and screenplays, but that's not art. That's looks like art. It's art-like. It has the same visual representation as art, but the process is the art. That's how you fall in love with the art. It's how you fall in love with yourself. That's how an audience falls in love with you and your art. It's the process. That's what creates the best product. Focusing on the viral, focusing on the applause, focusing on the cash. Sure, that's good if you're setting up your business or your framework for your social media management, or how you're going to sell the product. All that's fine. When it comes to creating the art, just get up and get to work constantly. Don't look at the finish line. Just try to get stuck in the process, in the moment. You have to show up. You have to touch the tools. You have to make art. That's important. Planning to make art, outlining the best direction, the best sales decisions. That's not making art. That's planning a product. And don't get me wrong, there are times when you plan your product. But today, we're trusting the process. You have good days and you have bad days. Every day isn't a day of getting better. Sometimes you plateau, but persistence pays off. And it's not always about getting better. It's about the process. Keep working, keep going, keep expressing yourself, keep getting to know yourself. Know the process. Love the process. You'll get to the end zone. You'll get to the finish line. You'll get that product. You'll get the applause. You'll get the validation. You'll get the viral attention if you get stuck in the process. If you fall in love with the process. Art is a ritual. It's a meditation. It's a therapy. It's repetition. There's a dopamine hit when you draw something and it looks good, and when somebody sees it and it looks great, and when you have this acknowledgement and this validation, it's very rewarding, but it's not making you a better artist. Discipline over dopamine. Keep going, keep working, no matter how many pats on the back you get, no matter how many paintings or films or songs you've sold. Focus on the process. Remember that the art is the process of making art. The routine is the reward. The routine is the reward. When you see somebody, you're like, wow, they just wake up every day, and every time they find a little moment to themselves, they write or they paint or they make music or they take out their camera. But somebody who regularly does what they're passionate about, it's so infectious. It's so beautiful. It's inspiring. And it's not watching them sell. And sure, from a business standpoint or economical standpoint, that is impressive. But today we're focusing on the process, Because that's really what resonates in your heart. That's really what plays heartstrings. The process is the art itself. It's not just the end product. And that's what AI can't take from us, is the context, the time, the learning, the progress, surprising and impressing yourself. That's all in the process. Write a story that you don't show anyone. Draw a picture and then throw it away. Draw 10 of them. Plan to draw 10 pictures that you're going to throw away. Throw away 9 of them. Keep the best one, but draw the same thing 10 times. If you write a song, write 5 songs. Throw away 4 of them. Keep the best one. Don't focus on getting just to the end product fastest. Get to the best product most efficiently, most passionately. There's a lot of parts in your life that you can rush, that you can skip to the end, but not in your passions. Live in the process. Stay there. Make a song nobody gets to hear, and you'll get better. You'll get better. Repetition legitimizes. You'll get better by focusing on the process. That's how you get to the product. Focus on the process. Trust the process. Find the process. Refine the process. At the end of the process, you'll find yourself. You'll find your product. Sometimes perfection kills momentum. Over-polishing can be a trap. Don't forget, you master your art through the time you spend with it. The confidence you build comes from the consistent work. The joy comes from the doing, not just the end result. The breakthroughs, the epiphanies, the touching moments, the moving moments, they come from the process. Without the process, there is no end product. Focus on the process. You don't need to create a masterpiece every time. You don't need to create a masterpiece today. You just need to start today. You need to start yesterday. You need to start tomorrow. And then you need to keep going. Get up and get to work. It could be bad. It could be bad the first time, the first 10 times, the first 10,000 times. Keep going. How does it feel? How is it feeling? Keep going. Push through. Trust the process. Stay in the practice. Build the rhythm. Show up. Keep showing up. You can read about fossils in the book, but you can't discover a fossil unless you're digging in the dirt. I want you to start today. I want you to go start that drawing that you've been wanting to do but been putting off because you're bad at it. I want you to go pick up that guitar and just play a couple notes. I want you to try to sing a little bit. Maybe go get some paints. Start writing a little bit of that story that you've been thinking about. And remind yourself that not only is it okay if it's bad, it's going to be bad. And watch yourself get better. Because don't just start, write, paint, draw today. Do it every day. Do it every day. It doesn't have to be hours and hours. It could be 30 seconds. Take 30 seconds to draw. Take 30 seconds to write a couple sentences. Take a little time to build a process. Appreciate you getting to the end. Trust the process. It'll get you to the finish line. Remember, if you're having a bad day or a bad week, you're dealing with drama or conflict from your friends, your family, your job, work, whatever it is, give yourself some grace. Write a story about it. Draw a picture about it. Paint a picture about it. Go take some photos about it. But don't take it out on yourself. Take it out on art. Remember, like, subscribe, comment, follow us on Twitch, on Discord, join the community. Thanks so much for being here. Take it out on art.